So this is part 2 of the video of how we met. Now that is love in the pandemic. So before we go ahead, I want to also mention a very important mention is that when we agreed to date, I think the next day we had an 11-hour call. Yeah, 11-hour call, and it's like 11 hour or 11 hours.
Yeah, well, an 11-hour call.
An 11-hour call,
a call
right?
that lasted for 11 hours, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. And
they all happened in one day.
Yeah,
so what? Okay, go ahead.
Say what you say.
Okay, they all happened. Like that 11-hour call. It's not 11 hours on one row, but they all happened the same day. So it's like 5 hours here, 3 hours here, 2 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. So when we joined them by the end of the day, it was around 9 or 10ish. I can't remember AM. Then we ended around 6 p.m. ish. That was when we ended the call, and that call was so important. It was very important because there I asked more questions. I'm a questionnaire, I know.
Yeah.
So Auntie asked questions too, a lot of questions. That was where we were. We told each other more about ourselves. We're very honest. We review things we feel like each of us should be aware of before taking this further. So we were bare. Basically, we're vulnerable with each other. I know it's crazy. It's pretty crazy, but we saw something that could lead to something better, and we know that the best way to nurture is to be honest with each other, and that was exactly what we did. So, yeah. So in the previous video, we were saying, do we recommend anybody to follow this our path? The truth is that you can find love anywhere. You can find love anywhere, but you should also have an idea of what you are looking for. Okay, and the truth is, what you are looking for is very possible. People will tell you that this idea or this standard you have or whatever is too high, it's too this, it's too that is not achievable, it's not possible. It's the more reason you should have it, because if he's too out there, anybody can have you, including a mad person. So you should have an idea of what you're looking for in a person. Is it their intellectual capacity? Is it the way they question things? Is it their the character? What kind of character are you looking at for? Look, I know that we've abused the word kindness, a kind man, a kind woman. Now, if it's been abused on social media, but you still cannot do without it. You need a kind person in your life. So, kindness, are you looking for someone that is thoughtful? You don't need to tell them everything before they can do it for you. They on their own know that, this is a good thing to do. Just to do it and do for you too, okay? Then, is it a person that is empathic? When you're having disagreement, they don't go off board calling you names, calling you an idiot, you're this, you're that, and then later we're not doing lovey. You are who? So you need to know what you need to have an idea of what you're looking for, what you don't want, and what you're looking for, and what you also don't want is very important. So I think that's my own point of view. Kind of the things I said I wanted in a person that will be my partner. Before I met him, people were like, it's impossible, that it's too much, the standard is too high.
You should go and find
I should look for clay and mold the kind of man I want. And it's very funny because the standard, whatever they call standard, whatever they were saying, it wasn't even a lot. It just, I consider it basic. I just want someone that is kind, that can listen to me, that I can listen to. I want someone that is empathic. I want someone that is very, very intelligent. Like, I don't know how we're going to do it, because if you're not intelligent and we're partners, you feel intimidated by me. So I don't want that. I don't want that. So someone that is within my intellectual capacity or even more, so that we can actually grow. You get. So I wasn't looking for so much. I didn't even say that I wanted a man that is very, very rich financially, like immediately rich. I didn't even add that. But you should have a means. You should know how to manage money. You should know how to grow money, multiply money. You get. And even if you don't know, be willing to learn. You get. Someone that is teachable too. Because me, I want to also learn. I want to, things you don't know, I want to show you. Okay, look at this, look at that. I want to teach you too. I want you to teach me too. Okay, so the standard, whatever I call the standard, it wasn't a lot, but to them is a lot. Okay, I wasn't even talking about someone that is. I wasn't looking for someone that is churchy. That's the truth. Let's not go there. Thank you. But you get my point, because truly, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's forget about that part.
Yeah.
So, but really, that's just the thing. So, if you actually have all of them, you know, before we say, oh, we want someone that is God fearing, God this, da 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 da. If there is no God, will you not do the right thing? Does it mean that if there is no God in the picture, you cannot do the right thing? You cannot find a way to do the right thing. So the day you say you don't know God or you don't want to follow God again, what will now happen? You turn to a wicked person, because there's no God to control you. So let's leave it. I'm telling you, let's leave it. So it's a lot. I don't want to go there.
Alright.
So I start.
So yeah. So that's basically.
Sorry. I obviously found everything I wanted in a man. And more than what I even thought. More than what I had in mind. I got everything and more. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Congratulations, young one.
So yes, while there you could have a whole list of what you are looking for. This is something I learned from one of my mentors. I was looking for one very particular thing, which is somebody that has growth mindset. That is somebody that was ready to learn, somebody that is not static. This is how we have always done it. They cannot think, even that thing they have always done. It's not, they didn't come up with it. They learned it from somebody, but they have not gone beyond domestication. How you were raised or what you were taught. You are not capable of independent thoughts, right? So that was not what I was looking for. I was looking for somebody that can think for themselves, somebody that is ready to grow, so that if you are told, you're not getting this thing, you can make amends, you can put effort and grow. That was what I was looking for, basically. And well, when I found you, I saw that, and it was amazing. It was a wonderful feeling to see someone that resonates with you, somebody that speaks your language, basically. That was what it was like for our meeting. So
your tribe person.
Yes.
Not necessarily the way tribe is known as.
Yeah, not tribe. Yes.
Not traditional tribe.
Somebody from your village.
This village.
No, like somebody.
So that reason, like you
exactly.
have same thought process,
similar values,
evolving, same core value.
No
similar value.
You might not agree on everything, but
you will not agree on everything.
But yes, to a large extent, you have some. You have a lot of similarities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that we came a long way. Yes, we dated for 3 years and 3 months before we got married, before we tied the knot.
Hallelujah! Somebody clap.
Yeah, so
that is true. 3 years. That was quite a number of years.
Yeah.
And interesting thing is that I enjoyed our dating season. Damn, I enjoyed it. We had a lot of conversations. Interestingly, we didn't go out so much. We went out, but it wasn't so much. But we really had the best. Like, we enjoyed ourselves. We had very mentally stimulating conversations. We were very, very kind to each other. We did things for ourselves. We carry the people that we value in our relationship. We carry people along. Our parents, our friends, and some of our family members.
Yeah.
We carried some people along. People we trust their opinions and all of that. So it wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret relationship. No, I had to be aware.
Yes.
But then there's a place of privacy. Like, you can make your relationship private, but not secret. Yeah, you can make it private and not secret.
Yes.
When it's private, it's not all over the place. You choose not to make it known to everybody out there, but it's not secret, means that there are people that are fully aware that you're into
Of
this
the
thing with this
relationship,
person.
right?
Yeah, because you need that tribe of people to guide you. Yeah, that's it.
Right. So, the pandemic, yes, I don't
Pandemic
like.
came online.
Yeah, that pandemic period, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the lockdown that came with it. It's something that we won't totally count as
Loss.
yes, as a bad time. Let me put it that way, because a lot of people died. Millions of people all over the world died. But the thing is that even when things are not going well, we also look for the positive in it, right? So a lot of people found love during the pandemic, and like we are one of such, right? So the thing is,
And then you became sensational, internet sensationals, celebrities during the pandemic.
Yes. Yes, a lot of people came. Kabilami, a lot of people came to limelight. A lot of trends came up during the pandemic. So there are a lot of things that happened during the pandemic. It's not just the death and the disease, the death and the lockdown. Yeah, we saw a lot of interesting trends too all over the world. People singing from the windows of their home in their neighborhood. A lot of happy things happened too. And I also wanted to add that the pandemic offered us the time to solidify our relationship, meaning that it took off during the pandemic. We had a little more time, at least we cut off. I was still working, my company was working through the pandemic, yes, because I was working with a technology company at that point. And interestingly, it's as if we were already rehearsing for the pandemic. We were working partly remote. So we come in few days during the week, maybe 2 or 3 days in the week, and then the rest of the days we work from home, we work remotely. So we're already preparing for the future, from that. So so when the pandemic came, we now moved all operations fully online, and we had members, we had staff from, especially management staff, all over the world. Some in Europe, some in North America. We had some in the UK, Canada, and majority of the team was in Nigeria, but we worked together. So the thing is that it afforded us time to also solidify on our relationship. I mean, aside from the work I was doing, right? So we had time to build on our relationship, and I'm also grateful, very, very grateful for that emotional intelligence trainings that we had gotten. She mentioned Sir Tekena Ikoko earlier. Yes, I took a lot of trainings from him, and I feel like it prepared me so much for the relationship. A lot of healing, a lot of preparation that helped our relationship to be successful stemmed from that particular training. It was a pivotal point of my life. It prepared me so well for the life then and even the life now. Even in our marriage, it has helped us so much, and so it was a very interesting time. I mean, the pandemic. Yes, we even made a lot of plans that we actualized after the lockdown was lifted. We had a lot of plans that we actualized, that we made during the pandemic, that came to that we achieved after the lockdown was lifted. So it was an interesting time. Yeah.
I think so too. And
after we had dated for 3 months online, fully online dating, we now met face to face. Yes. So she came over to my city. I was in the city of Port Harcourt, and
your city.
Yes. So
I didn't go to his place. I went to my uncle's
one of
place.
your relatives. Yes. So
My big brothers, actually.
yes. So
My relative.
so you came into the city, and I visited the place.
Anyway, what happened is that I visited Port Harcourt. It was when they lifted the ban on lockdown. So oh boy, staying at home was a lot. Knowing that there's you're locked, you cannot move here and there. Interesting, you can stay in your house for months and you're okay with it. But the thought that you cannot move when you want to move is already it was depressing. So I needed to leave house. I went somewhere else. So I called my brother if I can come to his house. I was like, yeah, why not? So I went to his place, and there I was like, oh, can my friend visit me? And I explained who the person was. I was like, yeah, why not? So and I now invited T over. So when the day he came out, I went to the market to get some foodstuffs to prepare for us. Do you remember?
Of course.
And we met at the market. So that
Yeah.
the market that we met. And I think the first thing I noticed was like, wait, this guy is taller than I know he was tall, but I had to lift my face like this to see him. And I was like, wow, you're tall. Like, tall. Like, okay, fine. It's okay. That's not a problem. So, I think he was like, like, I was bigger than, it felt like I was bigger than he, how did you say it again, sir?
Than I thought.
The hell, but I was bigger than he thought, yeah. I went to the house, so he joined me in the kitchen. While we were gisting, we were preparing okra soup, and when we finished, we ate. Then now started having long conversations about other things. Like, it was beautiful seeing him for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this person is fine, though. I knew he was fine, but why is this all live and direct is if you saw sometimes it feels different. Sometimes people are even finer than they are finer physically than they look online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was so happy. We were happy with each other, and then I think he came a couple of times within the week, but I stayed there for about 1 week. I stayed up to 1 week in Port Harcourt, then came a couple of times. Then I think I went to his place only once,
Yeah.
visited, told my brother I was going to his house, and we were like, no problem. So I now went and we prepared catfish. We grilled catfish and
salad.
salad.
And salad, yeah.
I said, it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, okay. So we did that together, and we ate, and it was great. Then what else? I think that was it. From there, we just kicked off. That was it for us.
Yes.
That was it for us, and we
Yeah.
just knew that we actually
Compatible.
we are compatible, and we are compatible, and we will continue this thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
okay, now this person have been confirmed not to be a ghost. Because I'm like, this is too perfect to be real. Honestly, I'm more like, this is really real. Like, the way he was online was so good. I was like, wait, is this not a red flag? Kai, we have been traumatized so much in this country. In relationships, that what we see good to it got too good to be true. So anyway, so that was it. And afterwards, we now made plans to see our parents, to introduce ourselves to our parents. I introduced him to Papa. Obviously, my friend Queenie knew about him before there was. I carry people along.
Yeah.
When I'm doing some things, I carry many of the things. I carry 1 or 2 persons along. It's so important to me because sometimes your eyes might not get to everything that you should get to. Sometimes you need those extra eyes and ears to call your attention to some things or give you extra advice that can help you. You get so some of my friends were aware. To some of my moms, I have a lot of mothers. To some of them, and then with time, I started talking about him on my WhatsApp status, and a lot of people got to know him from my WhatsApp status. Like, okay, this guy is talking about man on WhatsApp, but I did anyway. So, and I think that was it, and we carried on. We met our parent. Papa was, many of us saw him, was instantly in love with you. Like, just kept talking about him. The day he came, left the next day. No, sorry, he came let's later that same day, my brother was like, Kai, this guy is too brilliant, he's too good. He said, he now said he's not supposed to be in Nigeria. Like, okay. So anyway, my father fell in love with him instantly. And it was a good ride. My friends loved him. And they still do. And people that matter to me like him a lot. So it was a good relationship. We had a very great time. Had a great relationship. And of course, there are a few challenges here and there in the relationship. And we sorted all of them out. Yeah. But we knew, like, how do I explain it to you? And like challenges that if there was a challenge that we couldn't, that was a huge turn for us, that couldn't be sorted out, I bet you wouldn't have gone this far. I would have opted out. Yeah. God knows.
Yeah.
I would have opted out. So far we had a good thing that we continued in it, and that was it for us, and we're so grateful. Do you want to hear about the challenge, some of the challenges we had and how we solved it? Do you want to talk about it? Tell us in the comment section if you want to hear about it. Tell us, then we might talk about them. So yeah, to give you a balanced view actually.
Let's talk about like the wedding part so that we
okay, so we got married in August. Okay. We started getting married from July 2023 to August 2023. So we did our court wedding 27th, right?
Yeah.
27th July.
I'm yawning.
Did our court wedding 27th July. Did our traditional wedding 29th July. Then did our white wedding on 12th August. And my sister-in-law, T's only sibling, did her white wedding on 5th August. So her wedding, then our own was 1 week after her own, a Saturday after hers.
Yeah.
And it was a very beautiful experience all through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we really thank God for everything.
Yeah.
So this was our dating experience.
Exactly. And in fact, she just briefly mentioned our wedding, yes, which happened 2023. So, and that's a story for another video entirely. And if you'd like us to share tips on how we prepared for a budget-friendly wedding or an affordable wedding, do let us know in the comment section so that we can share in another video. You know how we plan for our wedding, and how we organized a budget-friendly wedding.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our love story. Thank you for listening to how we met.
Thank you for engaging us too.
Thank you so much.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. A cooking channel, a couple cooking channel.
It is.
Yeah, when it's evolves to something else, we'll let you know. But currently, it's still a couple cooking channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Peace
for
out.
being with us. Bye.
Love you.